which over here I used to tell now. Here I used to tell. This I will consider, okay? Okay. But nobody told, it's not serious. Again, like that, only this particular question was out of syllabus, like that somebody sent that message. So I told it's
not out of syllabus, second time.
Okay, I consider. Don't worry. How will that happen? You all got that paper? 2 marks, huh? What's your question number?
Question number 9.
9. You will get. What is this written? You don't have access. What? Which one?
Ma'am, in this MCQ, the corruption and efficient administration is not there. It is in something social religious laws.
Is the following is the curriculum course of uprising?
I wrote this first because absentee foreign was also there, but no option of 1 and 2. The moral emphasis is that we follow this. But
See, actually, which one of the, not.
No, which of the following is a political law? Is a political.
See, corrupt and inefficient administration. Disbanding law, means and extending.
Not there.
Disrespect.
Yes, it's there.
Disrespect. Is there.
Absentee sovereign was also there, but it was no option was not there. So I wrote only disrespect shall do not. 1 and 4 was not there. That's why I wrote only disrespect shall do not. But option
No, this one is not there. Second and fourth.
no, disbanding the army, but this is also correct, na disrespect shall do.
Second, no. First and
fourth is there, but first and fourth option is not there. So I wrote disrespect shall do not. First one option is there.
1, 2, 3. I think it's clear one, not one also, all of this will not. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
See how much time you are taking? I think we have to do 4th lesson.
No, cash now.
3. I think.
Cash profit.
signed? Because it did not come. Okay. Right. Sleep. When your school will start?
22nd.
Second year. Yours. You? 29 this month. Rilla?
She said.
Not right. Yes. Let us say we have to complete both the lessons today. Small lessons. Both the cash. Next, most probably.
And the second one is big.
Eh?
Second one is big.
No, not all to be studied. No. It is about cotton jute and tea, coffee.
Okay.
Other things. So we'll complete. Next, I feel that transport will take.
Okay.
Because only one the same class I will get. Next week one class. By the time I have to go.
But today also we have to 10 minutes.
Eh?
Today also we have to do 10:30.
10:30, two lectures are there, no? Small lectures. Otherwise, no, the date will go on. Yes, listen. Last class we have learned about types of agricultural seasons we have studied, food crops we have studied. Which are the three seasons? You were absent, but still you are you able to? Kharif and say. And Kharif crop is what season? Yes, Kharif monsoon crop. That is with the onset of monsoon. Okay. So all those things you remember. We are not going to have a recap on it. Let us say today about some cash crops. What are cash crops?
Commercial crops.
That is, these crops are mainly grown for sale purpose. At the same time, certain crops are not cannot be used as it is. Okay, there are cash crops which can be used also. Okay. Now here we are going to learn about some crops like sugar cane, oil seeds. These two are the parts we have to learn. So first we are going to learn about sugar cane. Have you seen sugar cane? Okay. What type of crop it is? Cash crop. But is it a tree crop?
For a year.
1 year growth. That is 10 to 18 months. More than that is 1 year also sometimes. What type of crop? Is it a tree crop? They told you are not well. Yeah. Okay. No, it's a grass type crop. It has no you sign it. So what type of crop? You just write it's a chard. You write sugarcane is a chard, perennial. what type of crop is that? See, its leaves are like a grass only. One small stem like part is there and top part is grass like that. So that is why it's a tall perennial. What is perennial? It is having a long growing season, no? So throughout the year, tropical and subtropical grass like. And what part of it is used? The stem of this plant is used for yes, what happened? Writing. Write fast. See, two lessons are options. That is, after completing these two lessons, next week, two lessons are options. You just tell me which one. So I prefer transport. Mineral-based industries as well as transport are given to me. Transport. So that's a compulsory. Compulsory means easy to learn. Okay. So transport I will take. Yeah? So first I will hand over.
And what is gold?
Go means
Jaggery.
jaggery.
Gold.
Ah. But the spelling is this, sorry. You will not write it good. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So it's a grass-like plant. And what are the features? It is a tall, perennial, tropical and subtropical. That is both the climatic conditions it can grow. And it is used for, the stem is used for making sugar, gold and kansari. Now, let us see the climatic conditions required. Now, one of you have to tell what are the climatic conditions required. How much temperature is required?
20 degrees Celsius to 26 degrees Celsius.
22, 26 degree Celsius. But there is two type. One is that growing season and
Harvesting.
And harvest.
and which that season, which time it is sowing. January and April. Sorry. So it cannot be fully told as kharif crop. Are you writing? Yes. And this also. Okay, good. You look a little sleepy type. That is why. Feel sleepy? Okay, then you have to tell. You're sleepy. Climatic conditions required for it. Now, it is sown between January and April. One most important condition is that frost is harmful. Frost is harmful for this crop. What is frost?
Something like ice.
It is not that hard type. That the fine crystals which can be seen in that freezer. Frozen water. So it is not hard. So that one is harmful for this crop. He's just thinking. You look into that freezer. Freezer, no, that ice crystals can be seen. No? That is. Next, how much rainfall is required? Tell rainfall requirement.
100 to 150 centimeters.
100 to 150 centimeters. Which stubbornly, money, repeat. Then, so its growth time, it requires plenty of water. That when it is absorbing water from the ground, then only it can maintain that the sucrose content. Sucrose means sugar content. So plenty of water is required, but it did not require water for its growth. Paddy grow in water. For sugar cane, that way water is not required, but irrigation sometimes is required for getting water. It absorbs that water for its growth. Got it?
Yes.
Now, waterlogging is not good. What are the type of soil required?
Rich alluvial or lava,
Alluvial and
lava soil
what is lava soil?
and heavy rain. Lava soil is when the eruption occurs due to
Black soil.
Black soil. Black lava soil we used to tell, no? That is rigor soil, lava soil, cotton soil, all are same. That is what found in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Karnataka, that all regions, lava soil is found. Okay, same soil. Okay, then
Then heavy loam soil, clay,
okay, that's more than enough. So, what is that a heavy loamy soil means which the soil which contains subsoil moisture. So that is very much essential for the growth of sugar cane. Now, next we are going to study about so climate you understood? What type of crop it is you understood, no? Now let us see that say we have learned about rice. These are the methods of rice plantation.
Broadcasting,
Yes.
transplanting,
Drilling, dribbling,
dribbling,
dibbling, then transplantation and the Japanese method. 5 methods. Here also there are some methods. The first method is called sowing. Sowing the seeds. So the seeds are sown just after clearing that field. That is what first. Which months it is growing? This sowing? January to April. That is first method is sowing method. The seeds are sown during January to April. Next method is set method. So these all methods you have to remember because sometimes that 1 mark question it will come. This method is used for which crop? Okay. Are you searching set method? So what is set method? Actually, that plants that stem part, some part being cut. Where this shoots can come, that part is cut and placed in furrows. That is in lines at a 1.5 to 2 meter intervals. This what is that? The cut pieces are placed. From the new shoots used to come. That method is known as set method. Set method is cutting that the parts of that top part and making that joints are from where new shoots are coming. So that way it is placed in the furrows and from the new plant is grown. That method is known as set method. So first is sowing method, second is set method. Now another method is rattoon. This is also again like that only, but in this method, the bottom part from the root part, where the centrose content is more, the cutting is made, and from the new shoots is to come. Understood? So here set method, top part that pieces are being cut, that is join from the joints new shoots is to come. But the rattoon method from the bottom where the sucrose content used to be very high, that from the new plants are growing. That method is known as rattoon method. Did you get all the three methods? Are you able to distinguish between the set method and the rattoon method? The rattoon method from the bottom root part, new shoots are allowed to grow. But here, from the joints, new plants are. That is after cutting and placing in furrows. Here it is not placed in furrows, but after cutting it is made to, or it is allowed to grow new plants. Got it? So these are the three methods of growing that. What is that? Sugar cane. Okay, you just read. What is his name? Aditya. Aditya, you just read set method and rattoon. Anyone have?
It consists of cutting off 2 or 3 joints taken from the top of the healthy cane, planted in horizontal equidistant 1.5 meter to 2 meter apart for furrows and piled with fertilized soil. Within 2 weeks, the buds on the rows swell and burst and young stalks emerge from the soil. The leaves appear soon after, followed by the appearance of nodes and internodes. Rattoon cropping. It is the process by which the cane is cut close to the ground where the sugar content is concentrated. After the crop has been cut, the stem begins to grow again and produces the second crop called rattoon.
Got it? Now, next is harvesting. Do you remember that rice wheat harvesting process? One is that cutting that plant as a whole with the help of a sickle or like that. Other just processes with the help of harvesters and all. After that, different processes we have seen in the rice crop. What are they? First is that after harvesting, what is the next work? There is a name. After harvesting, second method. Tilling is clearly that. Somewhere,
Threshing and winnowing.
second method is threshing. Threshing is that process of separating the grains from the plant. Okay. Then winnowing. Winnowing that is separating the chaff from the grains. Grains and chaff to be separated. That is by fanning or like that. Then milling. Rice. The same way, wheat also we have learned that it is not required that winnowing and all, but most of the processes are done with the help of harvesters or other. bullock. Bullock feet it is. Okay. Here harvesting, how? The plant from the stem, that is just a fruitation period, that is when the flowers start coming. That time, it shows that this is matured. So, the plant from the bottom part, the root part, it is cut. Then, what is happening? It is bundled and sent to that factories to convert it into sugar, gur or pansari. If it is delayed, the sucrose content will be reduced because within 48 hours it has to be changed into or its sugar have to be extracted. One most important problem related to sugarcane is that on haulage or on transportation or when delay is taking place, the sucrose content will reduce. So that is why within 48 hours, that is after cutting that plant, because it is a manual work. Machines cannot do. Rest all the that harvesting can be done with the help of machines, but this sugar cane is purely labor intensive. All the activities are labor intensive activities. So it has to be cut, then transported to the factories, and most of the factories are situated within that sugarcane producing areas. Otherwise, on haulage, the sucrose content will reduce.
So how does they sell sugarcane juice?
Sugarcane juice, very less only sugarcane juice is producing. You know that some of the sugarcane, this one stalls are the on the roadsides. So most of them are using that sugarcane along with that ice, along with that what is that lemon and other thing. So the extract, if we have to get to the maximum, immediately it has to be used. So they are using ice and not making it into watery part. More time it cannot be stored. Okay. And you have seen that sugar is produced. When we see that sugarcane extract, what is the color of that? Green or brownish type of color, no? So when sugar is produced, so much chemical is used to whiten it. That is why nowadays doctors are telling not to use sugar. It is very much harmful. But gu or khansari are good. Hmm. This sugar, when chemicals are used, so much chemicals are used to convert and to give white color. Understood. So the first process is that after harvesting, it will be taken to the factories for converting it into sugar, gu. See, this gu and hansari when it is made, it is mostly taking place in that field only. In the earlier times, bullocks used to just move around to extract that juice, and the processes used to take place in the field. But sugar is purely made in that factories with the help of chemicals.
Near the sugar factories are like to Nashik. The smell is very bad.
That only I don't know, chemicals are used. Now, next is that what are the products and byproducts? So, already we have seen about the main products. What are the byproducts? Molasses. You read it? Molasses. What is that? It's a kind of dark brown syrup. Have you seen byproducts? In your textbook also it is there. Show me.
No, no.
These problems and all, it is not there, no? See, the methods of cultivation, processes and distribution only to be studied. So here problems related to sugarcane cultivation and all not to study. Okay. Stick mark. Cool.
It's my series.
So this one it is not there. You see. Soil requirements, methods of cultivation, processing, and distribution of the following. Okay. So that one is not there. You can get it from that volume. Volume it is there. Problems are not there.
And role of government is all.
Role of government also not there. See, you have to learn up to harvesting and major sugarcane producing areas. Okay. In between, little bit we are learning about what are the byproducts. When sugarcane is extracted, there is a byproduct we get from that extraction. What is that? It is called molasses. It is a dark brown syrup. It can be used for various purposes. And as we know that from that byproducts, many other things are produced. See, for example, there is press mud. Press mud is also a byproduct. From that, wax, shoe polish, carbon paper, all these things are produced. So like that, whatever is that products out of it, that also can be used. There is a product called bagasse. Bagasse, when ganna juice is extracted, that waste is there. This can be used as a manure also. Even for newsprint, it can be used. Newsprint purpose also it can be used. So like that, these byproducts also could be made use for various other purpose. Got it? Which are the major sugarcane producing areas?
No.
Satluj Ganga plain from Punjab to Bihar. Okay. The major producing areas you just read out.
And distribution
Distribution.
is like this.
Hmm? You read it.
कौन सा पढ़ो मेन सेक्शन वाला?
Main major.
Sugarcane is cultivated throughout India between 18 degree north and 32 degree north latitude. There are three main areas of sugarcane production in India: Satluj, Ganga Plain, and Punjab to Bihar. Black soil area from Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu, and coastal Andhra Pradesh to Krishna.
These are the three major sugarcane producing regions. Satluj Ganga Valley. Second is like a black soil areas of Maharashtra to Tamil Nadu. Then third one is coastal Andhra Pradesh and Krishna Valley. These are the major regions. Now major sugarcane producing states if you are taking, the major producing state is UP. UP is a major producer. Then now there is a shift in the so now there is a shift to the south and western side, especially to Maharashtra, because Maharashtra is having a favorable climatic condition and a black soil area, and there is a long threshing season. In Maharashtra, that is the advantage, a long threshing season. Because of this advantage, there is a shift of production to southwestern part of India. Got it? Anything you need to ask from sugarcane. What all things we have studied? What type of crop it is?
Harvesting months.
Eh?
Harvesting months.
Harvesting months.
Jan to April.
Jan to April is that is sowing season. So 10 to 18 months growing season is there. So depends upon that how that flowering start. That time only harvesting is done. It's not having that exact month to harvest. It is based on that flowering start on it. Clear? So maximum period of growth is 18 months. So it can be harvested beforehand also if flowers start. Got it? Now let's move to oil seeds. Have you heard about oil seeds? Huh? What is oil seed? Huh?
Groundnut.
Groundnut is one of the example.
Mustard.
Mustard. Yes. Yeah. What all? In your home, what oil is used for cooking purpose? Sunflower.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. Hmm. Yes. Oil seeds are those seeds from which cooking oil is produced. There are some oil seeds from which the oil is produced for other purposes also. There are two types. For example, castor oil. Castor oil is not used as a cooking medium. Understood? So, those oil seeds from which oil is extracted is called oil seeds. So, all of them are not producing that cooking oil. Okay. So, what is oil seed? Oil seeds are used as industrial raw material in manufacturing of paints, varnishes. You just mark it. I'm not telling you to write it. What all are the industrial raw materials to manufacture of paints, varnishes? Have you heard about this all thing? Varnish.
Yes. It is used for making it glossy. Like
See this dose and all. Before that, the varnish is applied. Okay, in order to avoid that, what is uh, some small this things, fungus, no,
Mites.
Dermites in order to prevent it. So varnish. Okay. So paints and varnishes. Then hydrogenated oil. What is hydrogenated oil?
water is
See, have you seen dalda and vanaspati type? That is what a hydrogenated oil. Okay. Hydrogenated oil. Then what are the other things? Soaps and lubricants. What is lubricant?
oil.
Used in cars. Cars.
Ah,
Used in cars.
cars also. Even
Doors.
even your cycle also. So in order for making that movement of that chain, smoothening that. Okay. So that is what a lubricants. So all these are the materials produced from it. What are the industrial raw materials? Manufacture of paints, varnishes, hydrogenated oil, soaps and lubricants. Have you underlined this point? Then they are also used for producing edible oil used for cooking. What is the other use? Edible oil for cooking. Have you marked this? Vegetable oils are produced from a large number of crops. The principal oil seeds in India are groundnut, sesame. Have you heard about sesame?
No.
Till. Okay. That is
That's
God bolo.
But it's sesame.
That will be, no?
She said, oh,
What is that? Tilgur bhavo, gold. Sesame, linseed, castor, soybean, sunflower, rapeseed, or mustard. These are the oilseeds, major oilseeds. Residue left after extraction of oil is used as fodder for animals and as a manure in the fields. What are the other uses? See, oil is extracted, that is used as edible oil for cooking purpose, and afterwards the residue is getting, that is after extracting it. For example, groundnut. Groundnut is sent to that mill. After extracting the cake-like thing we are getting. So this can be given as a cattle feed. That is why they are considered, cattle are considered as the partners of the farmers. So they don't have to find a new source. They don't have to buy that cattle feed specially. So if they are having these all things, this can be given as a feed. Feed means by mixing it in water, this can be given. So it's very healthy also. So almost all the products, the residues are given as a cattle feed, or some of them are used as manures. So nothing is wasted. If they are growing a crop, the plants itself can be given as that cattle feed. If it is an oil seed, after extracting that oil cakes we used to tell, and that can be used as that cattle fodder. Then some of the things can be used as manure. So nothing is wasted. That is the advantage. Got it? Now next, one by one we are going to learn groundnut. Yes, you just read it. Groundnut. What type of crop? Groundnut.
Groundnut is also known as peanut or monkey nut. It is believed that groundnut was introduced in India from Brazil during the 16th century. It contains about 42% oil, which is extracted from the nuts found in the roots of plants. It is mainly used for manufacture of hydrogenated oil. It is also used in making marine, medical emulsions, and soap. Groundnut oil is used as a moving medium. Its oil cake is used as cattle feed. The nuts are eaten raw, roasted, salted, or sweet.
So this crop was introduced to India from Brazil. It was not indigenous origin. It was brought from Brazil. Then it is having some other names also. What are the other names?
Peanut or
Peanut or
monkey.
monkey nut. See, sometimes that some ads used to come about this one only. Are we working for peanuts? There's a question. So why it is asked that is peanuts are very cheaper like. When you compare it with the cashew nut and peanut, you can find that a cashew nut is costly, peanut is cheaper. So are we working for peanuts means cheaper this way you are treating or management or that workers are treated. Okay, so monkey nut, why monkey nut? So funny, so that monkeys are eating when they used to peel it out and eat it. So that it is the favorite food of monkeys. So it is also called as monkey nut. Now, what type of cropping season it is having? It's a rabi crop in Odisha and southern state. But others, northern state, it is a kharif. Understood? Rabi in Odisha and southern states, and northern state, it is a kharif crop. Groundnut, sorry, it is, what are the climatic conditions required for its growth? 20 to
20 to
25
25.
degrees Celsius.
Rainfall,
50 to 100 centimeters.
uh, what type of soil is required?
Loams,
Ah.
well-drained black soils.
Almost all the types of soil it can be grown. We have seen that it's a kharif crop in North India, it's a rabi crop in South India. So all the types of soil it can grow. Now, what are the uses? We have seen hydrogenated oil, making margarine, medical emulsions, and so on. Then we know that it is very savory to the people. That is sweetened form, but it is called a chicky. Then salted form also it is available. Even we use it eaten as raw. Some people used to that plant when it is coming in the market rainy season and all when it is coming cooking, no? It is boiled and all. So I used to get from my colleagues that they used to boil and drink. So there's all the ways we can use this peanuts. Peanuts, it can be used for making edible oil, and in the raw form also it can be used. Methods of cultivation. What is the method of cultivation? Broadcasting and drilling. Sorry, broadcasting. Drilling. Both of them.
That excludes sowing and harvesting.
Method of cultivation, broadcasting method is there. Drilling method is also.
Yes.
Hmm.
अरे उसका दूसरा नाम ब्रॉडकास्टिंग सोइंग का
See, broadcasting or drilling. Underline. It's the broadcasting and drilling method. Do you know what is drilling method? What is drilling method?
Sugarcane shafts are used to create holes in the
Sugar bamboo. Bamboo shafts. Okay. Sugarcane, I was wondering that much a costly thing will not be used for a drilling purpose. Bamboo shafts. Okay. So, broadcasting and drilling are the methods. Sowing in the month of June, July and harvested in November, December. In Tamil Nadu, it is in February, March and harvested in June, July. Okay. Harvesting. The entire plant, including the roots, is removed from the soil. Groundnuts are dried and packed into sacks to be sent to the mills for commercial. Okay, the full plant. I haven't seen that is until I come to Mumbai. In our place, this one is not growing. So, long back, we used to come through that Andhra Pradesh and all. There was a long road, and now Konkan road. So that long road, sometimes that train used to stop in the middle. Something happened or like that many times it happened. So people used to get out of the train and go to the nearby trees were there, and with this groundnut plants they used to pluck and bring it in the train and we used to get it. So then only I saw that the plant is not growing much. So short height, the full plant has to be removed and the roots only. From the so many branches out and so it's a plant fully pluck and then dry it and then afterwards it is packed in sacks and sent to factories for different purpose, whatever purpose. A part of it is used for extracting oil, part of it is sent to that markets for selling. It can be made for chicky It can be used raw. It can be used roasted. Hmm? All those purpose it will be set. Which are the major producing areas? Gujarat, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. Major groundnut producing states are Gujarat, Telangana, and Tamil Nadu. Got it clear?
Yes.
Now, mustard. Have you seen mustard? Hmm? तड़का लगाने के लिए black color, huh? हाँ. So that is but the major use of this seed is for extracting oil. Huh? Extracting what? Tell me. So, but do you like the taste of this thing, mustard oil? And smell is like North Indian people they prefer, but for us the smell is very. But a pickle making it can be used for that is keeping it for a long time. So when pickle is made, the smell will not come. So we used to let's see, some people used to tell how you like the coconut oil like that we like the mustard oil. Okay. So some people did not like. I used to hear from my students also earlier. So that what is that? Banana chips used to. I used to give them to my children, so students. So that coconut oil. So this one, many people will not like this one. So, but we like it. That is smell of this, that they like aroma like only. But North Indians they like mustard oil. So there is a difference. Especially Bengalis and Punjabis are having sarson. We used to take. Hmm? Yes, well, anybody Punjabi? No, no. Huh?
Oh, no.
Okay. Mustard is a rabi crop or mixed with wheat, gram, and barley. So this one is one very important thing about the mustard. What type of crop is that? Rabi crop mainly, or it can be grown along with the wheat, barley, and what is the other thing?
Yeah.
Gram. So it is cultivated or grown as a mixed crop. Independently also it can grow, but most of the time they grow it along with it. That is, a line is made along with that wheat crop. And this crop will be harvested 2 weeks before, 1 or 2 weeks before the wheat is harvested. So that is called mostly it is grown along with the wheat, barley, or grain. Okay, as a mixed crop. Mustard produce is an important edible oil. It is used extensively in northern India as a cooking medium. What are the climatic conditions? Cool climate is required. Temperature 10 to 20. Rainfall 25 to 40. So it did not require water. That rainy season it cannot grow. So it will require cool climatic condition. Alluvial soil is best suited for the growth of mustard. Loamy soil means subsoil. The mustard is grown with wheat, gram, barley in a row in the same climatic condition. Already I have told you. Harvesting and processing. It is harvested about 1 or 2 weeks before the main crop and collected the heaps in the granule. Then the seeds are separated by getting them trampled under the bullocks' feet. Earlier wheat also we have studied, but most of the areas the wheat is not trampled under the feet of bullocks. It takes a lot of time. Present day, this harvesters are used for harvesting as well as that separating the grains. But mustard seed, they are separated by trampling under the feet of bullocks. Understood how it is separated?
Can harvesters be used?
No. This one harvester is not used. They are cutting that plant, then bundling it and storing. Afterwards, it is trampled under the feet of. Next one is major producers Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, and Haryana. Next, soya bean. Have you seen soya bean?
Yes.
What you have seen? Soya bean. Soya chunks. Yes. But actually, it is not that way. It is grown like a gram only. That one, that is seed. What is that mutter like plant? And then after extracting so many things, we are getting soya chunks. Understood? Oil can be extracted. Then you know that paneer is also made out of it, and so many varieties. Soya sauce is there. Huh? Soya sauce you did not see? So many things are produced out of it. Afterwards only that we are getting whatever we use. It is the highest source of protein. And another thing, soya milk is also that is very healthy. In that is our childhood, the government used to distribute it to the schools. So we used to have it. Afterwards, I did not have the taste of that. But the government used to distribute it in the schools as a healthy food. So soya milk is also there. So all these things can be produced from this soya. And what is the climatic condition? It is a kharif crop, rich source of protein. Temperature, how much is the temperature requirement?
30 to 24 degrees.
30 to 24. Rainfall,
40 centimeter to 60.
60 centimeter. It does not require much rainfall. Even though it is a kharif crop, it does not require much rainfall. Friable, loamy, acidic soil are best. Methods. The crop needs 3 or 4 irrigation during its growing season. Before sowing, the seeds are covered with gur or rhizobium. That is, before planting, it is covered with, that is, in order to add nutrients, this will be covered, the seeds will be covered with the, or mixed with the gur or rhizobium. And harvesting time, that it is mid of October. Major producers are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. Okay, you just take the video and see. You take the oil seeds together and then sugar beans.
expensive. Whatever. I return to our labor.
So yeah, I mean, Suddenly, today we have learned the sugar cane. Sugar cane, we understand that sugar cane.
ये तो होने दे पहले
We will complete this. What type of problem?
Both me, most of the yes, yes, that repressive. You did today. You don't show.
Google is showing all of these.
अब उसने भी पेपर नहीं दिया मैंने
That
भी
is
दिया।
why
But how, ma'am? Inefficient administration is a social religious cause.
no, administration is
Not
political
there in
cause.
politics. No.
Political cause. Administration is political cause.
History का textbook है.
कुछ भी
No,
नहीं
ma'am, see.
एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तो दूसरा था
Social religious, it is a social religion. I checked the book. Whole book I checked.
Textbook anybody have?
ड्रिल वॉल्यूम फ्रॉम
हाँ.
Volume no.
वॉल्यूम में होगा ना
Volume is having this.
Hmm. Social religious.
First one is correct, disrespect to Nana Sahib and Rani Lakshmibai.
Hmm.
The absent is already was correct. But these two options,
Administration is always coming first. But I want the textbook. Anybody have history textbook? I have checked.
Not then. Goodbye and see you in the next video.
You just take what is that?
Sugar.
Sugar free.
political, na?
Ah.
Political also. Absent is already is there, disrespect my also there. But these two options are not there. Disbanding the army is a military cause. He is also against that. I can show you this heading in social religious cause or military.
Social religious what you are telling?
Social religious or military, these two and third.
This binding of the armies
And
that is for military.
Yes. How
Or not.
but in a textbook it is not there. In a textbook it is not there. If we are there, one is also not there. So how all of these? One is military consumption. Disbanding and corrupt. Next. It's a very good. See, social religious, corruption and administration.
Sometimes
In textbook it also the same only. I've seen that and this disbanding the army of administration is also not there.
an experience when that armies are disbanded, that they don't have any right to keep that army. So the rulers were unhappy with that.
So it is coming in political. Okay, then third one is not.
Third one is, let me see the textbook is that
Morning star.
see, so that is this one is also telling you. It may be wrong. The textbook is
I will check it.
is soil method also. No. Set method. Soil method. Not sure. Sugarcane farming, cultivation, sugarcane cultivation, this one, step by step.
Next.
The next lecture to that after completing.
I don't have.
But we have only 2 minutes and the
Video is of 10
10
minutes. For phone.
No, but let us see, often you can say whether it is there or not. After this.